Welcome back to Squawk Box this morning. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo and Labor Secretary Marty Walsh are teaming up to take on workforce development. As part of the infrastructure proposal, President Biden looking to invest $100 billion towards jobs, training programs. And I spoke to the two secretaries in a joint exclusive interview Wednesday afternoon following a roundtable they hosted at Accenture's brand new office in New York. I asked Labor Secretary Marty Walsh about the ADP employment numbers showing a deceleration of jobs in the private sector. Here's what he said.
We've seen in the last 5 months an average of 600,000 new jobs per month. In the last 2 months, we've seen the largest gain in hospitality and restaurants. So I'm hopeful as we continue to move forward through the rest of the summer and fall, we're going to see more people go back to work. In saying all of that, if we have to shut down again, then we're going to have our economy is going to have problems. Our restaurants are going to have problems, and our small businesses are going to have problems. Our mom and pops all across this country are going to have problems, and that's why it's really important for people to take care of your own personal health during this time.
I also asked Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo about the supply chain issues that we continue to be challenged by and how much better or worse things have gotten in the past month.
You're seeing a little bit of improvement, but not much and not enough. And there's no quick fix to that one. The long-term solution for that is, I think, for Congress to pass the CHIPS Act so we can incentivize more domestic production of semiconductors. I will say I'm not sure anybody predicted how disruptive COVID would be to our supply chains. But I spend time every day talking to businesses, and there are massive disruptions in these supply chains, whether it's, medical goods, food, the fact that our ports have been disrupted, the fact that we don't have enough truckers to, there's a skills shortage. So I think that we underestimated it.
We also got into a conversation about the skills and labor shortages that are taking place, and I asked Secretary Raimondo about her vision for what she thinks the future of work actually looks like.
You'll see more flexibility, more companies continuing to allow folks to work from home. But what I'm quite sure we will see is just an even greater premium on digital skills, cloud computing skills, data skills, tech skills. And so we have an urgent need to make sure that everybody has access to those skills. Women and men, people of color, people in rural areas. It is still the case that cities and the two coasts and urban areas, folks with college degrees do better in a more digital technical economy. And that means we have a lot of work to do. That's why the Secretary and I are here working together.